welcome back to Digimon World Dawn. In the previous episode, I made contact with the Night Claw at Resistor Jungle. Two of their tamers were acting rather strangely, but when Sayo showed up, she said that the Light Fang were the ones to blame for the current situation on the city. Whatever the case is, I must continue my investigation with care, as nothing might be as it looks. So let's get to it. I go to the Digi-Colosseum to initiate my promotion to Bronze Tamer. After paying my fee, I face the Tamer I in combat as my test. She sends out a Shadramon and Magnamon, who are surprisingly weak. Seems I could have done this test sooner and still have a good shot at winning. My victory brings me my promotion, which means I get more scan data from encounters. I talk with Pancho Leomon to receive my reward of 5000 bits. Then with Dark Dramon to receive my Tamer Point rewards, which consist of a DGR 150S, followed by a belt machine and tarot cards. Farm goods that boost HP and MP respectively. Valkyremon accepts passwords here, which in Dawn can give Digimon such as Dot Agumon, who's rather strong for a rookie, Dot Shine Greymon, a mega that can be obtained rather early, and Numemon for some reason. I begin the holy quest, the Stolen Awards, from a Kiwimon at Shine Plaza. She won a beauty contest, but before she could receive the cool trophy and cool medal, they were swiped by an Arukenimo and Dokugumon. They should be in Resistor Jungle. I find Dokugumon by the second area. He claims to know nothing of the cool trophy. After all, he only has a cool medal. Oops. Well, cat's out of the bag, so I fight him for it. It's a pretty short fight, so poison isn't even a threat. I grab the cool medal from him, then find Arukenimo at the third area. She won't relinquish the cool trophy, so I must take it by force. Arukenimon is quite a bit tougher, capable of both paralysis and poison, but I end up victorious, taking the cool trophy. I deliver both items to Cubimon, then collect my reward, which includes a full repair S. Arukenimon also starts showing up in the jungle. She needs DNA Digivolution to reach Mega. I accept the bird quest, Dig in Task Canyon, from a Garudamon at Shine Square. He works at the Dig in Task Canyon, but got injured and can't go right now. Apparently, an object was found at the Dig, so I must go in Garudamon's place. Many wild Digimon present at Task Canyon include Chibamon. He can only evolve into the Vmon line at first, but his befriending will be essential to get Imperial Dramon. Sunmon shows up here, allowing for more Coronamon line Digimon if necessary. Gigimon can even evolve if Gilmon isn't befriended, which makes his presence here rather redundant, as Gilmon also shows up here, along with Kudamon, another Digimon from starter packs whose befriending unlocks evolutions. Tyrannomon has a straightforward line to Mega, same with Greymon, though he requires the befriending of Agumon first. Finally, Garudamon can either evolve to Griffonmon or DNA Digivolve to the more traditional Phoenixmon. I start at a high altitude plateau. I climb down the east road to open a chest that has a Gorgon, armor for Dark Digimon. Then go back west, following the path to the next area east, finding a researcher. She has an ancient box she can open, so I must look around for the key. I go southeast, then northeast, encountering a Shakomon. He's quite sleepy, so lashes out in anger. As far as waters of attrition go, this is one of the worst. He's incredibly bulky and actually has threatening damage, so I have to burn through some items to win the fight. Now a bit more calm, he says he found a treasure chest further down, so I go southwest, finding the chest. It contains the ancient key. I go back to the previous area, then east through the lower path, finding a chest with a Digimin 200D, as well as a purple portal. I go in, opening a chest in this area that has a DGR 300D, then go east, finding a chest with a silver plate. I exit, then go through the blue warp point, opening a chest that has a Digi Reviver D, then go east to open the chest that contains a silver blade, finding an exit as well. Wait, aren't I forgetting something? Right, the ancient key! I go all the way back to the researcher to deliver it. The box contains a fossil. I report these findings to Garudamon, then collect my reward, which includes an EXP Ring Alpha, an accessory that boosts experience. Shakomon starts showing up in the canyon now. They have no natural evolutions or D-Digivolutions, requiring DNA to move forward or backward. I accept the Union quest, the Palette Amazon. Chief Blair sends me to the recently reconnected Palette Amazon, but before I can go, I find a meeting of Tamers led by Gideon. They're discussing the possibility of Nightclaw attacks during our quests. Gideon suggesting the information about them should be shared among each other before contacting the chief. As the other Tamers leave, Gideon reveals why he suggested that. He believes that Chief Blair and Alphanimon are acting rather strange. Before heading out to the Palette Amazon, I explore Task Canyon instead, finding a chest in the first area that has an anti-numb D, then go east, opening a chest that contains the Digimon 200S. Finally, I go to the Amazon, which has new wild Digimon that include the already discussed Muchamon, Crabmon, who can't go beyond Champion without DNA or pivoting, Sunflowmon has a straightforward path to Mega, Kiwimon can only reach Ultimate at first, requiring a DNA Digivolution alternative, Gogemon also requires DNA Digivolution, no Mega is available on her tree after all. Kokatorimon can evolve, though DNA Digivolution with Akatorimon results in Sinduramon. An important unlock, Dino Humon is a case similar to Kiwimon, can only reach Ultimate at first. Muddyshellmon has no path forward besides DNA Digivolution. Starmon needs scan data investment to reach Ultimate, but Mega is out of reach without DNA. Fugamon is another champion that requires DNA Digivolution. And finally, there's Deramon. What I've said about Kiwimon applies here. I find a chest at the first area that has a Spirit Ring Beta, then go south, opening a chest to the east that contains the Digimon 400D. I continue along the eastern path to the next area, finding a chest that contains the DGR 600S. Then go further east and open a chest that has the Amazon key, but there's not much else here. I digivolve Ajax to War Growlmon, then return to the first area to open the gate, but nothing interesting is to be found there either. So I return to the second area, digivolving Odysseus to Mega Sidramon, opening the western chest for an anti-brain D, then continue along the western path. I then go east, opening a chest that has a Digireviver S, go further east, digivolve Menespheus to Yatagaramon, open a chest that contains the Digiegg of Courage, and continue further east. The two paths here lead to chests. West has a Gate Disc, east a Digireviver S. The next area has two paths. South has nothing for now, so I go north instead, finding a chest with a DGR 600T, then go southeast, opening a chest that has an anti-numb D, then go northeast, finding a chest with a Silver Cloak. It is here that I find Gao and Lila, who are having troubles against the Spinomon and his Fugamon cohorts. I face him in combat, though he sent his cohorts first. Ajax's Atomic Blaster makes short work of them, so Spinomon faces me directly. By this point, my ultimate Digimon are dealing pretty good damage. The Atomic Blaster is a pretty strong boss killing tool. After defeating him, he gives me the MD ward made by Warusidramon. Spinomon leaves, baffled by what the Union is thinking. The MD ward restored access to the Shine South area. I then collect my reward, which includes the Silver Blade. Since I have unlocked the new area, I can now access better inventory at the shops, as well as discover the new wave of Farm Quest Digimon, which includes Saberdramon, Starmon, Growlmon, and Gomamon. For my next quest, I need a scared Growlmon, so I digiconvert a new Gilmon, who I digivolve to Growlmon. While grinding in the Palette Amazon for the experience needed, I go south at the last fort, going east to find a purple portal to a digital area from Loop Swamp. This area has a Digi-Egg of Honesty and another purple portal that takes me to the swamp itself. Now that I have the proper Growlmon, I accept the Dragon Farm quest, Bomber Incident. Growlmon in my farm tells me there was a bomb explosion in Task Canyon, caused by a friend of his, Bomber Nanimon, who blew up Griffinmon's house. Bomber Nanimon wants to apologize, so I go to the canyon to help. From my starting position, I go west, finding Bomber Nanimon immediately, who explains what happened. I then go east through the lower path, encountering Griffinmon, but he's not hearing any of it, upset by the destruction of his own. After a short fight, Griffinmon accepts Bomber Nanimon's apology, but only if she helps rebuild his own. I report back to Growlmon, then collect my reward, which includes a full DGR-T. Griffinmon also starts showing up at the canyon. Being the first available wild Mega, he's got strong wind techniques. For my next quest, I need a scared Gomamon, so I digiconvert a Kamemon, that I digivolve to Poramon, then digivolve to Gomamon, starting the Aquan Farm quest, Loop Swamp Rumor. Gomamon in my farm knows a samurai in Loop Swamp that wants his katana back. Gomamon found it and stored it in a chest, so I go take a look into that. Sure enough, I find the katana where I start. I take the whirlpool, finding Kogamon. One look into the katana and he confuses me with Mushamon. After an easy fight though, he realizes I'm just a tamer, so I go north to find the real Mushamon, who thinks I've stolen the katana. My ultimates make short work of him. After calming down a bit, he asks for his katana back, so I give it. Then, I report my success to Gomamon and collect my reward, which includes a Bit Ring Alpha, an accessory that boosts money drops. Mushamon also starts showing up in the wild. He has an easy path to Mega. Uncertainty abounds. I was sent to the Palette Amazon to deal with viral activity, Spinomon being responsible for it. After taking his MD ward, I gained access to Shine South area, with better shops available. Gideon, however, suspects that something is wrong with Chief Blair. If I'm to make contact with Nightclaw, I should keep this info among my fellow teammates before reporting it to the Chief. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you next time, as the truth about Light Fang and Nightclaw becomes clearer.